Okay. We're actually not going to just find the distance. We're going to do all three. We're going to do the distance, gradient, and midpoint. Here are your distance, gradient, and midpoint formulas. All right, let's read this. D equals the square root of x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. Now, what does x2 and x1 and y2 and y1 stand for? Actually, all it stands for are 2 points. So you're always going to have 2 points, as you can see. This can be called your first point, and this can be your second point. Now, your x's are always obviously, in the x placement, and your y's are in the y placement. So x1 is just your first point's x's, y1 is your first point's y values. x2 is your second point's x's, y2 is your second point's y value. Does that make sense? So again, for this one, x1 will be your x value of your first point, y1 will be your y value of your first point. x2 will be the will be your x value of your second point, y2 will be your y value of your second point. So now that you've understood, your 2's and 1's are just there to tell you 1 was my first point, 2 was my second point. Does that make sense? Always good to label it. And then really, once you've memorized these formulas, you just plug them in. So x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Gradient y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. All right, I think we'll get started. So let me do these. We're going to do all three. Distance, midpoint, and then maybe I shouldn't write it like this. Let's write it like this. Distance, midpoint, and then we'll do the gradient. So this will be worth what, 6 marks in an exam? Each one's worth 2 marks. So distance, anyone feel confident enough with the distance formula? I'll write it, but just to tell me what to plug in. What numbers to plug in? We're going to just do A first.
For the first bracket,
yep.
Would you put 7 and 3?
Minus 3.
3 all squared.
Squared plus bracket
6 minus 6 all squared.
Beautiful. And then pretty much just plug all this into your calculator. It should give you 6 take away 6 is 0, 7 take away 3 is 4, 4 squared is 16, square root of that is still 4. I'll plug it into your calculator, double check if you want, but that's it. So let's check Matt, Andrea, what do you guys think? Does it make sense what I've done there?
Wait, how do you get the 2 on the bottom? On the calculator?
No, you don't put the 2 at the bottom.
Oh,
right. That's just telling you which x value to choose. So you've got 2 points, right, Matt?
Yeah.
The 2's are just telling you that that's the second point.
Okay.
x2, y2, x1, y1. Otherwise, if I just gave you 2 points, Matt, like these two, 3, 6, and 7, 6, and I told you, hey, Matt, give me the x value. Which one are you going to give me? The 3 or the 7? You wouldn't know. You'd be like, Sam, which one do you want? Do you want the first 3 or the second? Do you want the first x?
Oh, yeah, now I understand.
The second x. So the 2's are just there to tell you it's the second one and the first one.
Oh,
second y value, first y value. Make sense?
Yeah. And then would you put the squared on?
Yeah. You put everything else the same in your calculator. So square root, bracket 7, take away 3, close bracket squared, plus bracket take away 6. Yep. You should get 4. I'll wait for you.
All right.
Tell me when you get 4.
Yeah, I got 4.
Yeah. So the 2s are not there. That's just to tell you which one to choose, right?
Okay.
Cool. All right. Maybe Matt, you can try the midpoint then. I'll write the formula for you. The formula is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y equals y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And pretty much the answer, because it's a point, right? It's a point, which means it has like these, it's points, x's and y's. The answer needs to also be a point. So it needs to be like an x, comma, a y. That's why I've written these as x equals and y equals. Anyways, you'll see it. So let me not confuse you. Tell me, what's x1 plus x2?
This is for A or B. Which one?
Still for question 1A. We're going to do all distance, midpoint, gradient for all of A first.
Okay. So first you do 3
X plus x2. 3.
So 3 plus 7 over 2. Not bracket. Comma. 6 plus 6 plus 6 over 2.
Now the part you're putting in your calculator is obviously this. So what's 3 plus 7 divided by 2? Well, what's 3 plus 7, Matt?
5. It would be 10, but over 2 is 5.
So your x coordinate is 5. So x equals to 5. Y equals 6 plus 6 is 12 divided by 2 is
6.
That's it. That's the answer we're looking for.
Okay.
So it's the midpoint. It's halfway between these 2 points. And you kind of know it's true. Matt, what's halfway between 3 and 7?
4.5.
No, it's not.
Wait, 3 and 7. Oh, 5.
5. See?
Sorry, I had mental.
You're fine. Don't say sorry. It's okay. What's halfway between 6 and 6?
Nothing.
No, 6.
What's halfway between 6 and 6?
Yeah, still 6.
Oh.
Yeah. 6 plus 6 is 12 divided by 2 is 6.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just showing you mathematically that's all you're doing. You're just adding the 2 numbers, dividing them by 2.
Yeah.
Gradient, last one, which stands for m. It is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Yusuf, tell me y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Oh, wait, do I have to say a number?
You got to come a bit closer to the mic, Yusuf.
Do I have to say a number?
Yep, what's y2 minus y1?
3 minus 5.
Incorrect.
Oh, wait, no,
y2.
7 minus 2.
Incorrect. They're looking at the wrong one.
Oh, wait.
Doing A.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. 6 minus 6.
Yep, over.
7 minus 3.
That's right. And then that, when you plug it into your calculator, should give you 0. So you guys can see, as long as you know your formulas, the questions are fairly easy. You're just substituting. Without the formulas, it's almost impossible. We'll do it again. We'll do it for the next one. 5. Actually, I'll do another one. I won't choose that one. We're going to do all 3. We're going to choose our own letters. Now, before I continue, does anyone have any questions? Because other than this, I'll get very fast very soon. Anyone want me to explain anything again Any formula that they're confused about, anything that I've done? Okay, so let's see. So what happens here? Distance. Let's find the distance between A and B. All right, the formula is this. I'll write it down for you for now. Okay, can somebody tell me what would x1 be? Let's label it.
-2.
Minus 2.
-2. Then what's x2?
-6.
I thought I'd get someone. Damn it. Y1, Y2. Good stuff. So x1, Y1, x2, Y2. Again, all it means, the ones are trying to tell you that's your first point, A, first one. Twos is your second ones, your second point. And then obviously X, Y, X, and a Y. All right. Let's get the answer. Distance equals square root. Somebody tell me. X2 minus
2.
X1. Mary, was that you?
-6.
Minus 6.
And it's minus -2. So it's
Oh,
plus.
I like that you said that. Minus because the formula has a minus, but then x1 is itself -2. So minus minus 2. Good job. Squared plus what's y2?
-9. And -5.
Plug it into your calculator. Give us an answer, Mary. It probably won't be nice, so don't worry.
I got 212, but I don't know. No, wait, I didn't square root it. Wait.
I was going to say you forgot to square root.
It says 14.5602.
14.56. Let's do it to 2 decimal places. 2 dp. All right. The rest of us, what do we think? Yusuf, you're the one that's doing this at school.
Yeah.
You all right with that?
Yeah.
Yep. But one thing your teacher wouldn't have told you is how important it is to memorize all 3. So I'm telling you, before you should do any more, and we're going to do the same thing, you guys need to memorize the 3. After that, the questions themselves are very, very easy. As I think all of us can probably agree with this. Midpoint, pretty much, you're going to just add the 2 x's, add the 2 y's, and you should get an x and a y. Okay, what's x1? -2. I gotta write the points again here. I wrote too big. -2 and 5, b, -6, -9. All right, math. Why don't you try it again? Midpoint. All right, Matt, come on. x1 plus x2.
So it'd be -2
Correct.
plus
Correct.
-6 would it be?
Correct. Divided by
Over
2. Comma.
And then you do 5 plus -9 over 2.
That's it. And you plug each one individually in your calculator, and you should get an answer. -2, -6, -8. You should get -4. And then 5 taken by 9 is -4, -2. Can you see, Matt, how that's a point, X and a Y?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why it looks a little bit different to this guy. This was like a number, because that's distance. Cool. Ash, you're going to be doing the next one. Just get ready. We're going to do gradients.
Minus 9 minus 5 over minus 6 minus 2 equals minus 9.
All right, Ash. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1.
Minus 14 over
Ashley?
Yep.
Yep. Let's go. You know what you're doing, Ash?
Yeah.
Yep, go ahead. Y2. What does Y2 equal to? No. Do you know what Y1 equals to?
5.
5. Good job. So then what's Y2?
Minus 2.
Minus 9.
Oh.
Y2. That's why we're labeling it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I labeled it Y2 and X2?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Y2 minus 9 minus what's Y1?
5.
5. Good job. Over X2.
Minus 6.
Beautiful. Minus X1.
Minus 2.
Minus 2. And you literally just put exactly what you see here into your calculator. Give me an answer.
I don't have my calculator next to me. I lost it.
It's 14 on 4. 7 over 2. All right. So let's do this then. If you guys don't have any questions,